Hey, what's up guys? This is the Pokemon channel and this is Nick here, and that team I just made a rain team, and I wanted to show you guys this battle I just had with it. So here we go. So he leads off. Actually, I'm gonna pause it right here. Okay, so he's over here. We're gonna be watching it from his point of view. I don't know, this is a Pokemon Showdown. So I'm gonna be on this side, on this opposite side. And we can tell from the team, I do have this rain team. I have a Politoed, and you can see right here. You can see his team right here. And so he's going to lead with his Arcanine, and so I lead with my Politoed. So I do predict the Wild Bolt. He gets Intimidate. So I do predict the Wild Bolt, and I will switch in to my Thundurus. So my Thundurus has that Volt Absorb ability. It's not going to do anything. I'm immune. So he predicts the Thunder very nicely. I'm not going to overpredict too soon just to see what kind of player this guy is. So he predicts the Thunder, goes to his, what is that, Flygon? So I switch out, going to go into my Ferrothorn. He's going to U-turn. And my Ferrothorn, I'm going to set up some entry hazards, hopefully. And he brings in his Arcanine again. I do not want to take anything. I switch out, go into Politoed, but he predicts that goes for the Wild Charge, so he's getting pretty good. I don't know, this guy's a pretty good player. So he gets pretty good damage on me right there. So he's going to switch out. Not sure why. Another Wild Bolt would have killed. I go for the Toxic. He might have predicted me to use Scarf, actually. Alright, so this Natural Cure Blissey. I go for the Perish Song just so he can't do anything. And I'm like below half, so there's nothing really I can do right now. So he goes for the Rocks. Kind of stally at this point. He switches out. He goes into his Cloyster. I go for the Rain Boosted Scald. Even though it's resisted, it gets a crit, which is unfortunate, but I didn't want to see what that Cloyster could do to my team anyway. So I'm getting lefties back. He goes into his Flygon, goes for that Rage, and I'm over. So I stayed in just because, there was no point. So for Ferrothorn, I bring him a Ferrothorn. He's locked in Outrage. He's getting Iron Barbs damage. So now it's time to set up some entry hazards. Stealth Rocks. He gets the 2-turn Outrage only. Which I kind of wanted actually to get the 3-turn. That would have been nice. But it goes into his Blissey. You know this thing packs the Flamethrower. Go for a 1-layer Spike, so now it's 2 entry hazards up. Goes for the Flamethrower. I am defensive for Ferrothorn, so it's going to be doing a little bit, but it's, it's in the rain. Go for the Leech Seed, getting quite a bit of health back. He switches out. Goes to his Arcanine. I know it carries Flare Blitz and all that, but I thought it was in the rain, and it wouldn't do much. I go for the Power Whip, because the Blissey was inside. So I know he carries Flare Blitz, but I didn't think it would kill. So he kills me. And that's the end of my Ferrothorn. He did get entry hazards up, which is what, his job is. So Thundurus comes in, because it is my Scout Pokemon. I see the Scizor. I actually predict his switch into, Flygon. But he goes for a sub, because I thought he was going to predict the Thunder. So I go into my Tentacruel, just Rapid Spin. Rapid Spin these rocks away. He's going to go for the Swords Dance. So it's looking pretty scary. This is sub Swords Dance Scizor. Probably carries Bullet Punch and probably Bug Bite, maybe? Oh, Roost. So only attacking move it carries is Bullet Punch. So I go for the Scald. It'll knock out its sub. He is +2. He goes for +4 now. Goes for the Bullet Punch. Does not knock me out because it is resisted. And I do go for the Scald. And I get the burn. That burn is critical. If I did not get that burn, this would have been a different game maybe. So he goes for Bullet Punch. Knocks me out. That burn's going to take him. What if he went for a Roost? He could have went for a Roost right there. But he did die. I go to my Thundurus, my Scout Pokemon. Goes for the Blissey. And he does not know I have this. Man, this is so great carrying the superpower. He's gone. Blissey's gone. That special defensive wall. So now Tornadus is free to sweep. His Flygon comes in. I'm locked in superpower. I'm not going to stay in. Conkeldurr, why not? He's going to go for the Outrage. That is a 2-hit KO. Definitely. So I'm going to go for the Mach Punch. I get a crit, which is really unfortunate. But I do take him out. I have Guts, so I'm not, that might have mattered probably. So he brings in his Vaporeon. I know it's probably going to outspeed me, so I go for the Mach Punch. He goes for the Wish. Yeah, that's going to give him some good healing. So I go for the Mach Punch again. I should have went for the Drain Punch in hindsight. But go for the Drain Punch now, but he protects. So he gets his wish back, so there was no point in Conkeldurr during that. So I do send in my Tornadus. Spam the Hurricane. I am choice specs. Spam the Hurricane. He gets Toxic. He's gonna probably... Does he protect here? I think he's gonna protect here. Yeah, he protects. No point in that. You know, the game's pretty much over. But I never forfeit anyway. I never, run. So, go for the Hurricane, and that's the game. So this rain team is pretty solid. I mean, it was 2-0, so, I mean, these two Pokemon are here together. They're just amazing. This guy's, he's pretty good, So this team overall is pretty solid. So if you actually want to copy this team exactly, you probably have some luck with it on Pokemon Showdown. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. That was definitely a good battle.